We're back. Welcome back. Face mask is still on because we're going to finish this reading before I take this mask off, because once it's off, it's off. Yeah, we're getting ready to manifest some things. Especially, like I said, be careful, cautious of your body right now. Your body. Like I said, before you go to bed, listen to that God frequency. You are creator. I don't mind shouting people out. He a black creator who make meditation music. What? Yes, God. He's been on YouTube for quite a while, and I like it. His God frequency is a little different than everybody else's. My feminines and my divine masculines, divine feminines, love yourself. Love yourself right now. You do a facial. I'm going to eventually do my nails again. They didn't last. They only last 3 days. It is what it is. The truth is out there. Like I said, get your research on. Get your magic on. Study some stuff. Like I said, if you go on Pinterest, I promise you, type in Wiccan spells, protection, especially protection spells. Type in protection spells and see what happens. Elders are out there. They're around us. Call for your elders, ancestors, ascended masters. Call on God, your deities. Especially most of us are reincarnations. Like God is our ancestor. There's all kind of beings, especially starseeds, and which are most of the divine feminine and masculines. It's more so the divine feminines, I notice. Look, call them ancestors down like I did. Calm down. They on the way. Some of them is going to take a minute. They can't come in due to the planets. And also, people were hexing the moon. What is wrong with you people? What the moon do to you? Something I wanted to talk about on Cards and Coffee, but all this other stuff ended up. Yeah, this came out in reverse. Y'all had no compassion. What's wrong with you? Who's hexing the moon, bruh? What the moon do to you? The moon, do they not know how powerful the moon is? If anything, the moon will hex you back. Yeah, clean house. That's something I'm actually ready to do this week. I need to reorganize. Like I said, you want to feng shui your furniture and stuff up, change it up. That also changes the energy as well. And I hadn't changed up a lot of stuff since, shoot, that's been what? About a couple months. What, April, May? Something like that. I need to change it up just a little bit. Switch it up a little bit, honey. Yeah, deep space. Deep space. Right now, it feels like, especially with all this stuff that's going on, I feel like everything's lagging, or it's the summer, really. The summer, of course, is the longest season. Is it summer or winter? No, summer's the shortest season, but it just feels long, but it's not. Right, especially this summer seems it's moving fast as far as calendar-wise, time-wise, but it feels like just this cycle or this energy is right now is just putting you in deep space, deep thought, deep thinking, like what's going on. This is the spiritual part of it. Like I said, Mother Nature, normally when Mother Nature is reacting energetically and the planets are reacting and stuff above us, of course we're going to feel pull and tug, especially if we're going through different stuff from the planets, also from the earth. You know, the earth has its own little sphere of energy and stuff that's going on top of whatever's around it, above it, below it, whatever. Then we're merging. Also, another thing, I stepped outside, that was about 2 weeks ago. About 2 weeks ago, on Tuesday morning, there was a big ass spider web with kind of like a little fat spider sitting there. And I was like, okay, this normally happens in the fall. I said, okay, they're season ahead of time or whatever. I said, okay, let me just go, kind of knock it down, something like that. Didn't want to, but I was like, you know what, let me go knock it down or whatever. So I ended up leaving it there. Because I had came back outside because I had the little spray and everything like that and the broom. And I just remember looking at it and it kind of vanished. It vanished. And there was a certain glow outside. There was a certain, we're merging right now. Of course, I talked about this before. We're merging. I talked about this last year, the end of last year. We're literally spiritually merging. Earth is merging with spirit realm. Spirit realm it exists around us. It's a different dimension, whatever you want to call it, whatever. And then earth realm is like there, but now it's more so transferal energy. It's like we're literally merging that bad boy. We're merging together. I just remember seeing this glow. Like I said, spirits, they come and go. Spirit animals come and go as well. It sounds crazy, but until you have a deep spiritual awakening and a couple of dark nights of the souls and stuff like that, you'll know what I'm talking about. A lot of people are seeing this and don't know what they're seeing. Like, dang, I thought I just saw something, or saw this or saw that. a lot of the spirit animals are coming through as well. If you're seeing spirit, a lot of people are having audio clarency. They're hearing ancestors and spirits talk to them and stuff. Like we talk regular people. Like I heard somebody at my table the other night. Like I can hear the dishes and stuff and all that type of stuff. We're merging. We've always been one, but we're literally merging. And I remember going outside. It was a big. It was huge. It was just hanging there. I'm just looking like, oh, okay. Are you going? You gonna pay rent? What you gonna do? You gonna hang there? I ended up leaving it there. Should have knocked it down. See, last year I knocked it down. It was worse last year, I believe. This year I was like, I'll leave it there. Let me just see. Because I had went outside. I said, damn, where'd it go? I had looked. I said, I know. I just seen a big ass spider web. It was right there. It was huge. Spider sitting right in the middle. And I'm just looking like, so it just went away, huh? Okay. I said, you know what? I just looked. I said, you know what? I'm not gonna deal with that. I just went around, went back in the house. I said, I'm just gonna drink my coffee and eat my breakfast. And act like that didn't happen. I said, I'm just going to act like that didn't happen. No. Sometimes you have spirit, and it's other people having these experiences. I'm not the only one. And like I think with me, it's like I understand it more now. Last year with the spirit animals, not so much. Yeah, they're helping hand. Also, you got to pay attention. Some of those spirit animals are not from God. That one for sure wasn't, because that was more so like a warning of something coming. Even though it is the divine feminine spirit, considered spirit totem animal, or energy or creativity and stuff like that, that also is a sign of Lucifer. See, that was actually a warning for me. I knew it was something because it appeared and then it disappeared. Yeah, karmic. I said I knew there was something. But, Cosmic Warrior at the bottom of the deck. Look at that. So yeah, that's how I knew something was getting ready to pop off. And then all this stuff just all of a sudden start coming out in the news. Yeah, I know a lot of people are going through gossip, folks, and also spirit in the upside down. It's negative energy, negative spirits. It's different stuff going on right now. Like I said, it's calming down right now. Like I said, I ain't ashamed to talk about nothing. And hopefully I'm inspiring some other divine feminines to tell their story. Because this right here, baby, this ain't for the weak. This ain't for the weak. Romance, hey. Romance and then therapy. It's a lot of cards that came out. What is this, everything? Okay, that's too many. But you wanted to come out. Prayers to God, romance, in your honor. Like I said, I'm not worried. My husband coming. Alright? My husband coming. Trust me, if a man wants you, he gonna make it be clear, boo. If he got to fight to the death for you, your hand in marriage, trust me, the one that God has for you, he gonna fight to the death. He gonna fight to the end of the world, baby. That's how you know you're masculine. He gonna fight to the end of the world. Me personally, I believe in love and stuff like that. I'm gonna fight to the end. But if I'm guided not to do something right now, to quit from interfering with something, then that's different. And yes, I'm doing reading in this mask, girl. Yes, honey. I don't give a fuck. We don't care. Over here. Keep good faith came right back out. Okay? So that's how you know who your real masculine is. And that's what came to me in 2018. Like, okay, if I'm in a twin flame journey, right, this is real. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, God has showed me a lot of different stuff. A lot of stuff. From 2018 all the way to really last fall. So much stuff was revealed. Some of the stuff that's happening and people are just now finding out already. It's really, it's starting to happen. Like, it's boring me, if anything. You know what I'm saying? Like, I already knew. What was Angela from Why Did I Get Married? Well, I already knew. I was waiting on you. Like, you know, that type of stuff. It's that kind of energy. I already knew. People don't believe in God the way I believe in God. And I want people to at least understand how I believe in God. You don't have to believe in God, but you have to understand. I also connect to water. Like, a water came out in the reverse and clean house. It's been raining a lot, so I would say also something that helps me, spiritual cleansing your outside of your house. I tried this last summer, and I'm going to do it again. I think I do it closer to September, closer to the fall. I think I did that last time. If you got a water hose or anything, just spray the outside of your house, and then there's all kinds of little simple white vinegar. Somebody mentioned like white vinegar and some basil and some other stuff, and you spray the outside of your house, stuff like that. There's a lot of stuff you can do. You can hang up cinnamon sticks, eucalyptus, sage leaves, all this type of stuff you can hang up. Of course, wind chimes, dream catchers. You can hang up all this stuff. All that stuff. I like the wind chimes outside better. Because some spirits, and like angels and stuff, they like music. They like the sounds. Children's spirit. I had a child spirit come to me. Beautiful little person. Like I said, these spirits, they will come to you, especially if you're a divine feminine. Don't be alarmed. Like I said, as long as you're praying and stuff like that, you're fine. But you're going to come across some spiritual stuff now because we're merging. We're merging a lot more than we think. Okay, so let me see. I'm going to break them and then pull out this other deck. Well, other than that, keep it push, keep it going, babies. They're going to probably block this video. They block a lot of my crystal healing. Like I said, connect with you some crystals, boo. Don't be afraid. Yeah, crystal healing came right back out. Crystal healing. Connect some crystals. Divine Feminines, get you a necklace. Or a necklace, but be careful. What they're doing, making sure you kind of, like I said, use some Florida water, anoint it, pray over it. What you do, especially get you some Florida water or some anointing oil or something in your hands. And just kind of, because you can't put it directly on the crystal, so you can't put water stuff on, so you have to know what you're using. And like I said, pray over your stuff, use some holy water, use, some different, I just ordered some holy water today. You can make your own holy water, but I want to at least, buy some first. Love thyself. Especially when loving thyself, especially connecting to crystals, you have to kind of love yourself. You have to be in tune with yourself. When I bought my first set of crystals, I was in a weird space where I was slowly learning myself, overcoming a lot of hurt and pain and stuff like that. And then that's when I started really, because I had bought them and I had them, but I wasn't using them like how I have them now. They were like stored kind of back. Now they're just everywhere, all in the open. I wear them out now. I'm not ashamed, stuff like that. And especially being black, it's weird. Also, like I said, love thyself and healing is here. Healing. I was actually getting ready to go into something else, crystal healing. Damn, I lost my train of thought. There we go. It went in and out just quick. Damn, I lost my train of thought. But yeah, as black people, it's weird. Other people, they embrace Wicca, paganism, witchcraft, voodoo, all the aspects of the physical versions of metaphysics and stuff like that. They embrace it just with no ease. And it's like, as black people, why is it so hard for us to do that? Other than, of course, because I'm still connected to God. There ain't nothing that can disconnect me but myself, and I'm not choosing to disconnect myself, if that makes sense. It's like we don't. But I'm seeing black people use it, but not in the way that we need to use it. I hate this bitch. I'm gonna go cut chicken head off and leave it on her front porch. Like, it's that type of stuff. Like, no, baby girls. You say that for something else. You say that we actually, somebody do some harm to you. Or something. You know what I'm saying? I literally had somebody leave a doll head in my driveway. Like, I don't think I ever talked about that part. It's that, and then they'll leave. I had somebody leave, what was that at the door? It was trash, but it was trash in the same spot. Every time I would move it, put that in the garbage, there would be trash in the exact same spot. I've had somebody kick over my flower pot. I've had, what else is it? I mean, just some of everything. But I had a doll head. It's like an actual voodoo doll head by my mailbox by the driveway. Yeah, that happened. Soulmate, but it came out upside down. Maybe that was a soulmate or something. I don't know. Air at the bottom of the deck. What's the top? Death. Reverse. Okay, maybe that, like I said, maybe that was sent or something. I don't know. I just know I had it was like a voodoo. It was like one of those little Caucasian baby dolls. Like how an old dirty doll would look at the the dump or something like that. That's what it looked like. I'm just looking, and I knew it was there. I said, I just know this ain't no doll here. I don't want to touch it. Somebody actually ended up picking it up. Who picked it up and put it in the garbage? But I don't know, it was the yard person or somebody, I think. Yeah, but there was like a doll head cut off. It was just this creepy doll head cut off in the driveway. Like, in the driveway. It was weird. Like I said, I go through some stuff, but like I said, God had already shown me something beautiful this week. I ain't worried about nothing. It is what it is. Okay, let's see what else. Ooh, Purgatory popped up. Purgatory. And you see Purgatory. Right now, it's a lot of the witchcraft and stuff that's going on. A lot of the energy, the negative energy and stuff that's being put out to this against people and stuff like that. It's making you feel like you're in purgatory, like you're running from something, like it's manipulation and stuff right now. Connected to crystals, also, like I said, there's crystal sound bowls. I talked about that at the beginning of the last hour of Cards and Coffee. Crystal sound bowl, that right there, if you can kind of stomach it for, like, I know at first it's a little, if you're not used to that kind of frequency, do at least 15 to 30 minutes. If you can do 15 to 30 minutes up to an hour, that'll be great. That'll be great, at least an hour. And like I said, sometimes I fall asleep to those crystal sound bowls. Okay, 2 minutes. Okay, we're gonna put it back. But yeah, so purgatory, you feel like you're in purgatory right now, like you're stuck, all this type of stuff. No, just get yourself ready. Get yourself ready, darlings. Don't you worry about a thing, boo. Yeah, but a lot of people are having the rape, the incubus rape dreams, the rape situations, spiritual rapes and stuff like that, all that stuff. It's just right now there's a portal or something open. There's something going on. Something's wide open. Something's cracked wide open. It's a lot of spiritual attack. It's people that you wouldn't think go through spiritual attack. That's why I say protect your children, protect your animals. That's another one. Protect yourself, protect your home, protect your car, protect, like I said, play a huge part, place them in certain places, and just different stuff, But yeah, like I said, don't worry about nothing, don't fear it, but you gotta put your foot in somebody's ass, do what you gotta do. Connecting to earth, grounding yourself, earth energy. Go outside, get you some air, get you some sun, connect with the actual earth elements, or your mask. Get you a mask with the vent to it. I like that mask. If you want to put another mask on the inside when you go into the store, that's fine. But when you want to go outside, if you don't trust the air quality, get the mask with the vent to it. Go outside. Like I said, I walk around barefoot. I'm from the South. That's just what we do. Some people don't like it, but we do. Inside and outside the house, I don't walk barefoot. Now, at least not anymore. I used to. But go outside and put your foot in the grass. Put your foot in the ground. Feel the vibration from the earth. If you walk around your house, I guess it's because we're down south, the way the homes are made, at least I can feel the vibration from the earth underneath us. Of course, there's a lot of stuff going on in the world. You can feel the energy and stuff. Go outside. Like I said, take a bottle of water, because I know it's hot in a lot of places right now. You're going to need the heat index. It's ridiculous right now. Hence why we doing a face mask, honey. We don't do sweat rashes over here. We don't do bumps. No, thank you. We've had acne. We don't need that no more. Yeah, earth came right back out. Earth and God. Connect. When you ground yourself, take on the earth elements around you. Fresh air. Get outside. Like I said, sun. The air around you. You can go by the water, the lake or something. Be careful by those bodies of water. Just take that as a warning. Also, the connecting to earth elements, you connecting to God. That makes sense. The frequency. That frequency calls for your elders. I saw elders again. Follow the leader. Follow the leader. Also, be like I said, follow God. Follow Mother Gaia. Connect with her. Mother Earth. Connect to that energy. The elements, that energy around us. Yeah. Dark matter came in the reverse. Like I said, this right here, this is a cycle, a collective spell or some type of collective push of negative energy right now. That has us kind of in purgatory. Like we're running from fear. It's like a fear thing right now. Dark matter is in the reverse though. It's the dark energy, like I said, it's lifting. It's lifting. Whatever this is lifting. Alright? But y'all stay strong. Soulmate at the bottom of the deck. Solar plexus at the top of the deck. A lot of, like I said, soul tribe people, all these people are coming in. Pay attention to your third eye. It's right underneath earth. Earth energy, like I said, grounding yourself is balancing you out. So once you're grounded, it opens your eye up. It opens your eye up. Also, I don't know why this just flashed up. To my gang stalkers, this particular female, she just flashed up. I would what you have to do. Don't do that. They're gonna find another. It's another person they're gonna imitate. Don't. No. It just popped up. No, that's not gonna end well for you. There's certain rules to certain stuff. No. Yeah, it's gonna stop her rebirth. Sex, bottom of the deck. It's gonna put a full halt. Because her face and everything just flashed. It just flashed up. No. Don't halt that, girlfriend. I'm pretty sure you're gonna see this video. Halt that, girlfriend. Halt that skirt. Yeah. She needs to focus. I see hell in the lower realms right now. And this person, I'm going to pray for her too because she's an empath. And see, I think these people have picked up on her. She's an empath. She's an empath. She's younger. She's younger than I am. Yeah, she's an empath. Don't do it. Don't do it. I sent a warning to this particular karmic. That they was going, yeah, angels. Don't. Angels and body. Yeah, she has angels attached to her. Don't do it. Don't do it, boo. Don't you do it. I know you're going to see it. Don't. Because I warned this karmic. She's flashing up. Don't do it. Don't. It's a certain, like I said, heaven has certain beings that we are not aware of. I'm just going to call it an angel. Just don't. She's an empath. And they're going, like I said, they're going after all the empath. They're going after all the light workers. They're going after everything. Something about a marriage. Something about a marriage. Don't do it. Yeah, marriage came right back up. It's about a marriage. Don't do it. Don't you do it. I know this karmic very well. Don't you can do it. It's not going to end well, boo. Like I said, I saw hell in the higher realms. Don't do it. She has a certain type of deity. She has a certain type of deity. Don't do it, baby. Don't you do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. Nah. And see, that popped up again. I was in prayer. It popped up and I didn't know what. I didn't understand it at first. Don't you do it. I had a dream about a karmic last night. It was crazy. Karmic, I had a dream about my old boss, one of my old bosses. It was just, I don't know. this card has never popped up in that form. She always pops up in another form. She pops up in another form. She don't pop up in this form. Clarity. Okay. There's a contract. Karma. Karma at the bottom of that contract. I don't know what's going on. Whatever. It is what it is. I'm going to pay attention to that. Okay, so with this here, third eye marriage contract, dark matter. So the dark energy is leaving. It just feels like we're in purgatory right now. It's just what's going on right now. It's literally a battlefield right now. It's a battlefield. And like I was saying, if you catch this video, not the other one, get you some sea salt or some pink Himalayan sea salt. Put it around your bed. Scatter a little bit underneath it. Also on Pinterest, they have a spiritual recipe called Bitch Be Gone. It's gonna look something like this. Of course, I remixed it because I have more stuff to use up. I remixed it, but this is normally her recipe though. I can't remember the young lady name because I had just found it at random. I'm gonna go back and find the actual connections as well. The actual creator of that right there. But honey, it works. It works very well. It's called Bitch Be Gone. And like I said, you take it, you put it around your bed as well. You can put it at your door, window sills, things like that. But you have to kind of change the energy in your home. So saging, moving everything out, and then putting that stuff in. So there's a way to use it. There's a way to use it. Yeah, pay attention to the full moon. It's right underneath the third eye, chakra number 6. Also, they know your name. Especially if you're ready to go on union, marriage, and a contract, they know your name. Lucky you. Somebody's about to be very lucky. Sexuality and more fun. It's in a reverse. So not a lot of sexual energy. For some people, like especially if you're being attacked, of course there's no sexual energy. There's no sexual energy right now, but sexuality and also just not expressing yourself in a sexual sense or sensually right at this time. So there's none of that right now. Okay. Limbo. Like I said, this is right underneath contract in purgatory in dark matter in the reverse. Oh, wait a second. Where y'all going? Come back here. Where y'all going? I dropped the whole stack. Where y'all think y'all going? And like I said, a lot of lucid dreaming right now. A lot of lucid dreaming. I did see that card. Heaven and the higher realms. Pay attention to the next full moon. This next full moon, 3 to 4 days before the next full moon. Also, the full moon day itself, the night itself, and also 3 to 4 days, even a week after. But normally, the first 3 days after the moon still has some of the similar effects as well. Also, Devil at the bottom of the deck. It's actually in the reverse. Now that I look at it, okay, it's in the reverse. So a lot of these attack stuff, it's like a, I almost said signal. It's almost like a signal or something like that. Just know, look, God ain't too far behind. He's tearing this world up it ain't hit America just yet, but if you pay attention to, like, go on YouTube and type in floods, Wuhan floods or whatever, Saudi Arabian floods 2020 or floods 2020, type that in. It is being tore up on the other side of the world. It's gonna make its way here. So when it makes itself here, like I said, this is the part I just did not like. Like I said, I predicted this back in 2018. I remember this, and I was just like, because I wrote it down in one of my little notebooks. I have to go find this notebook. This the part I don't like. Earthquake. I already had 1 or 2 earthquakes this year. Massive earthquakes. They don't report it like they used to because of the COVID-19 and stuff like that. Floods. All this other stuff is going on. And people not really talking about it. I'm like, y'all not see these floods on the other side of the world? Like, these people have nothing. It's literally purifying everything. It's cleansing everything out. I don't know what they're going to do because, I mean, factory food and stuff is just flowing down the street. I don't know what these people are going to do. And somebody mentioned in one of the videos, like I said, you learn a lot from them comment section now. That's why a lot of the readers are turning off. A lot of the readers are turning off the comment section. I noticed. That's another red flag too, right there. It just depends. But 9 times out of 10, it ain't a good. It's a red flag. It ain't a good sign. They cut off the comment section. That's a red flag as well. Somebody mentioned the stages of a relation. Famine. What was it? What is it? Dang, I forgot. Famine is next. That was the one they mentioned next. Famine. It was floods, famine, government corruptions, sickness, illnesses. They were breaking it down, the waves of the end of the world, revelations and stuff, and the return of God. And they talked about that famine, which is next, because if you really look at the stores, people think I'm crazy. Like, I said, no, like, look, like, they don't have a lot of canned food. It's stuff missing. Like, it's in my grocery store, stay stocked up. Even in a black neighborhood like this, like it is right here, this particular grocery store, stay stocked up. It ain't something. It's something off, if that makes sense. And then the price of, I was buying my niece. They eat meat sometimes, so I was buying something. The prices on meat is dipping. It was a big old thing of I think it was ground beef or something like that. It was normally $16.95 plus tax. It was like dropped down to like $9.95. I said, now all the years of my life, as much as my family barbecued and stuff back in the day, this particular huge chunk that you use for like barbecuing and stuff of meat, ground beef or whatever, I think it's ground beef, ground chuck. It was ground beef. It was like, it's always expensive. This is what you use for like the cooking. This is, you grab one of these for the burgers. You get 1, 2 of these for, whatever. And these people, these prices from these companies, it dropped. I said $9.95 for all of this. That's a red flag, boo. That's a red flag, darling. Yes, darling. What else is there? I just noticed a lot of different. I noticed a lot. It's a whole lot. But yeah, I'm still thinking about this cloning situation. This is hilarious to me. It's disturbing. My life is I'm bored, but at the same time, like, is this real? This is real. This is really going on. Oh my God, this is real. I'm just looking like, nigga, they got a clone, which explains when I got my blood tests done, and also when I went to the doctor. Like I said, a lot of weird stuff that happened this year. I don't normally have bad doctor reports and stuff like that. And this one wasn't really bad either, or bad. It was just odd. I've never gotten test results over the phone. It was just, like I said, a lot of this karmic, a lot of this stuff is just, it's demonic. It's a lot of demonic stuff going on. It's off. I don't get I've never gotten test results over the phone. And then the test results didn't make sense. And the doctor didn't know what she didn't know. She didn't know. Like, how does a doctor not know stuff? I'm just like, how you not know that? You my doctor. It was just really some weird stuff, and somebody had already warned me, false test results, stuff like that for the divine feminine and divine masculine. Just watch for it. It's like false test results, because people are tampering with a lot of stuff. And like I said, the karma that's about to come down from this, because like I said, only thing I normally have is like, I used to have like blood pressure issues, but once I stopped eating meat, I don't have that problem no more. And then I detox, and I drink my tonics and stuff like that. So it's kind of like, I don't have that issue. So pay attention to divine feminines. Like, there's a lot of manipulation of divine masculines. If they're awakened, they're woke to what's going on right now. Like I said, I pray for feminines and feminines and masculines, for like angels. Call down those warrior angels, and I'm gonna show you how you do it. Right? You go deep in prayer, and when you get to the middle of the heart, the meat, when you first crack open the meat of your prayer, the main part where you really feeling it, because you're gonna have to command these things to come down. Right? You ask God to come down. You place them angels. You call them by name. you don't know the name, like I said, literally, this dominions, virtues, thrones, cherubims, warrior angels. You call them in each horizon, north, east, south, west, above, below, and around, and a 1,000,000-mile radius of wherever you are. God cast down the warrior angels around. Tell them where to put them. You got to tell them where to put them, how to put them. I want them on the roof. I want them in the attic. I want them in the soil. I want them in the basement. These things are real. I've seen them in the spirit come around. It sounds crazy, but it ain't. With swords and armor, like angels. Like, baby, this stuff is real. But you have to put some. You can't just say it soft. You got to put some up in your, in your prayers. You put them down. You cast them down. You bring them down. They will come down, honey. I learned that from a reader. He's a male reader. I knew how to do it. But he cast a circle of warrior angels around. Like, you have to. It's a certain way you have to say it. If you can call them by name, that's better. If that makes sense. I call them out. I call the whole rank down. Call the whole rank down and see what happens. You can put them in the earth realm. You can put them in the spirit realm. You can put them in your dreams. You can put them by your bedside. You can put them everywhere. Alright? They can't go, certain ones can't go to certain dimensions, I noticed, but most, the high rank ones go wherever you go. No matter what, they go wherever you go. Trust and believe it. If your guides can follow you everywhere, trust me, they can follow you everywhere. And they're hidden to the enemy. That's the only part about it. They can be hidden to you as well. Because I finally had that experience. I normally see them as orbs. Like I said, them blue flame angels ain't nothing to play with. But them warrior angels, boo, they ain't nothing. Them some bad angels. Them some bad beings right there. Their energy is strong. And when you see their orbs, they're going to be orbs with the lightning. You're going to see the blue lightning. You're going to see the blue lightning, honey. There is death to karmic relationships right now. I just seen toxicity, cosmic love story in death right now. Take your home first. Like I said, take care of your home right now. Protect your home. Cast down the angels. Anything toxic trying to attach to you, trust me. You can do cleansing, purifications. There's things you can do. We're going to pull this big thigh out the way. Also, I'm going to teach you guys a little drink, especially for my divine feminines. It seemed to work for me. It's fine. Like I said, I be experimenting on myself. So y'all don't have to. I just experiment. But that's what you're supposed to do with spirituality, especially if you're practicing at an altar. Ain't no wrong. Like I said, I don't normally send stuff out to hurt people. I normally be praying. Like I said, the book of Psalms will sew it up. It'll get some spirits sewed up. Book of Psalms. But sometimes you got to pull out the big ones. You gonna have to pull out some big stuff. And I want my divine feminines not to be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't be afraid. Don't, you know what I'm saying? I think that was the biggest thing for me, stepping into that. Don't be afraid. Don't fear. If you fear the devil, he can consume you. If you fear demons, they can consume you. Especially if you're a divine feminine, divine masculine, you are automatically a divine being or some type of reincarnated deity. And then some people don't know their bloodline. I have several bloodlines I'm not aware of. I know a lot, but there's other ones I don't know yet because it's not been revealed yet because it's not time for me to know. I'll know in time. Some stuff, we want to know everything all at one time. Pump your brakes, boo. God don't need you to know that right now. Because some of the stuff, I just learned, something new to do this year, 2020. He had to wait till 2020 because it wouldn't have made sense 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. It really wouldn't have made sense 2, 3, 4, 5 years ago. It absolutely would not. Well, honey, y'all step into it. Y'all get into it. Yes, you do. As long as you show fear, they feed off fear. They need fear. They need fear. It's going to be some scary stuff. You're going to see some scary stuff. But when it comes down to the nitty-gritty, to my divine feminines, it's about fight or flight. Divine masculines, you go get your queen. You don't let nobody punk you out. God done gave you a whole divine feminine or a whole divine masculine. You finna let the devil punk you out of that? You won't let him punk you out of that, or them punk you out of that? Nah. Trust me. Fight for what's yours. I ain't got no problem fighting, but God told me it's something that has to happen, or getting ready to happen. That has to happen. That has to happen. Has to happen. It's something that it ain't done. It's not. It's getting done. It's sitting there, but it's something. Like I said, a lot of the karmic energies are holding on to negative energy. They're trying to be divine messing down. They're trying to steal from you. Because I had somebody, I already knew people were hacking into my account, but 223 times they added something new to my banking thing. And normally I check it from my phone, but just happened I checked it from something else. And 223. I last checked my account because I'm pretty good with my money. I know what's what or whatever, right? And I try to use something where I'm only, budgeting because, sister got a budget. It's still quarantined in the bank account. Okay? It's still quarantined in the bank account. There is a rebirth coming though. Guys, talk to the Rams, honey. Moon came out, but it came out sideways. In magic. Be cautious, like I said, around the moon magic and stuff right there. Be cautious around this moon, especially this next full moon. Don't wait till the moon pop off, alright? That moon energy is something else. Because these idiots were hexing the moon. Y'all crazy. Do you not know the punishment for that? And there's certain deities that need the moon. And y'all up here hexing. Girl, I often say them spirits. But them spirits gonna kick y'all ass. Y'all need to stop that. It's certain deities and stuff that need the moon. And y'all messing with it. And if you're working with them and you hexing the moon, they gonna think you set tripping and they gonna turn their back on you. Also, a fairy came to me as well. I know people like, fairy? You crazy. No, a fairy came to me. A fairy came to me. I was just like, interesting. It was interesting. That was very interesting. And it's not the first time it happened. But I just thought that was cute this time. It was just very cute to me. It was very cute. Like I said, once you become, you respect the spirit realm will respect you. Shoot, there's even demons that will respect you because of your spiritual knowledge and rank that you got. If that makes sense. They don't get me wrong, they're not gonna like you. They will kind of have some form of, it's like a code of theirs, if that makes sense. It's a, what is it, a power code? It's something like that. Something like that. What you call that? I'll just say code. That's the only word it's popping up. Code. They have their own kind of rules in the spirit realm. They ain't gonna like you. Don't get me wrong, they'll attack you, but at least they have respect for you. Especially if they know you're a strong divine being or something like that, they'll have respect for you. Some form of something. It's like a unspoken thing that they have as well. Don't get me wrong, they'll fuck you up a little bit. But neither here nor there. But step into your power. Like I said, God is watching. Step into it. Step into it, darlings. Single and body. Yeah, right now a lot of people are single. They're by themselves. I mean, just embrace yourself. Like I said, take care of your body. Take care of your body. Somebody, you're working on your body. Meditation and lucid dreaming. This may help somebody right here. You are, like I said, you are creators. That's the one I listen to the most on YouTube. Lucid dreaming as well. Like I said, he's a black content creator who he does a lot of the metaphysical meditation sounds and musics and different topics and stuff like that. And I want to say he has a podcast. I hadn't listened to it, but I think he has a podcast as well, but I hadn't listened to it. And like I said, I try, when it comes to certain metaphysical, like black creators, I try to, because there's not a whole lot of us in the community. And the ones that are in the community, it's literally 50-50 split. Some of them are just doing it because it's a trend. Some people are really focused. They really, this is what I want to encourage people to change their life, and especially as black people and black and just inner city Latin people, which we're the same damn people. Get out of that. Well, we're in the hood. We're this. We have to be this kind of way. We can't do this. Like I see non-black people, they embrace metaphysics like it ain't nothing. And as black people who come from just ancient origins all throughout Africa and Jamaica and Haiti and all that type of stuff, like we got all of this, and our ancestors did all of this, and it's like, why are we so ashamed to practice stuff? Trust me, I love God. That's my father, the first and last father. I've had many fathers, but I'm still connected to him. Still connected to him. Always will be. But I do know, like I said, why are we so, like, even with meditation music, that's for white people. That's for this, and this, that's for bougie people. No, like yoga and stuff like that. I'm just like, why aren't we? We're just now kind of coming into it, but like other stuff is great, Reiki and stuff like that. Like, why are we not? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are we not embracing it a little bit more? I guess it's going to just take time, especially with everything that's going on, the unprogramming of the black community and black and Latin community. Yeah, there's going to have to be some endings to it or something. But, like, okay, purification and water. Okay, water came out in the reverse. Like, I'm drinking water right now. Drinking a lot of water. Purifying the inside, also the outside of your body as well. But literally, water is the thing right now. Like I said, it's been raining. It rains every couple of days now. I think that's beautiful. That's a sign from God. Because it's hot. It's really hot, and then it's humid. I do hate when it rains, and then it has that humid, wet, icky feeling outside. It's just like, ugh. It's that kind of stuff. Okay. I think I'm going to switch decks now. I'm not picking up anything else. Let me see. The best advice I can give to my divine feminines, let me see how much time I got left. It's so hot. If it cuts off, then yeah. If it cuts off, we'll be alright. I think I'm going to wrap it up here. Oh, solar power. Yeah, go out and get some sunlight. I stepped outside. Like, I went to the mailbox. It felt so good outside. It felt so good. Yeah, renewal. So what? Most likely, I'm going to probably have to come back because this phone is like hot and it's overheating at this time. So I think I'm going to stop it and wrap it up here. And plus, yeah, it's about to die. 11%. Oh, there we go. So what I'm going to do, I think that's all because I'm not getting anything else. I'm not picking up anything else. I'm not sensing anything else. Okay, protection and also creativity at this time, especially if you're having writer's block and stuff like that. What I do, jot your ideas down. Just prepare your mind. That's the best way I do. Write it down. Do things to kind of just gather. Like, it's like a gathering thing. So gather information, gather stuff to help you become creative until you can actually sit and create. It's different for everybody, but that's just one thing I do, especially if I'm like, I want to create something and it won't come out or something like that. Gather. You're supposed to gather your ideas. Gather them together. Like I said, like Jordan Peele's story, right? With Jordan Peele. I'm going to drop that camera, girl. Wait a minute. I don't need no fires up in here. No fires. Can't afford no fires right now. Jordan Peele, Get Out took like, a decade to write? He had to gather. Sometimes you have to just gather. Like, God will give you information. The universe will give you inspiration, motivation. But if it's not time to write, at least you gather. You gather until you can create your masterpiece. Okay, that's what you do. But most creatives, they know that's what you do. You gather your ideas. You gather the motivation. You gather this. Don't listen to other people. Other people gonna be like, "Why are you doing that? Why like that?" You're not a creator. When you're an actual creator, you know how to get your stuff together. You know how to pull it. You have to pull things together, then place them, then mend them, then cover them, then decorate them, then do this, then do that, whatever you're trying to do, right? That's how you do for creatives. And especially depends on what industry, whatever. I'm not picking up anything else, but gather information. I said I did that this week. I gathered. Just gather. That's all that, and really that will get the ball running. Because if you don't gather, stuff just everywhere. You got all this inspiration, motivation, just scatter, right? Just left and right. Gather. Pull it in. That way you can see what you got. and see if it's gonna align with your plan. You know what I'm saying? Like people don't know that. Somebody's gonna steal all this stuff I'm about to say, but trust me, everybody know where this is originally coming from. People just gonna get decided. That's all really people decide. Unfortunately, I have people stealing my shit. What Erykah Badu say? I'm an artist. I'm sensitive about my shit. I love her. I love her. Yeah, gather. Because you got all this stuff, all this inspiration stuff. I see a lot of stuff. All this inspiration. Pull what's your guide to pull that in. Pull that in and you can create more. Especially if you're not naturally creative. That's a good tactic. And also it's your vision. It's not like, ooh, I see her doing this or I see him doing this. I'm gonna do that too. No. What's inspiring you? Pull that in. That's what you pull in. That's what helps you become creative. That's what you help. Especially like I said, I stopped sketching and stuff. I should have never stopped sketching, but that's my own problem right there. But you know, you can start sketching and writing and jotting ideas. Pull it together. Gather yourself. Gather your inspiration. See, and then when you create, whatever you create, that's your creation. That's your reflection. You can find inspiration in all, like, look at beauty products. Let's say this salt. There's 15 million brands of salt, right? What's going to make yours different? So I'm going to go out, or beauty products, rather. No, season. We'll say seasoning. What's going to make your seasoning different? What's going to make your seasoning different? What's going to make your seasoning different? Gather your information. Do your research. Your research. Don't just go out. I got literally have karmics copying me. And they don't even know the karma for that right there. I've seen some bad stuff happen to people, but that's their own fault. I ain't got nothing to do with that. I don't. It's the same cycle. People get punished the same. I mean, it's ridiculous. But anywho, when I tell you, I have people copying everything I do, literally making money off my ideas. All this stuff about to be exposed and come full circle. It's absolutely ridiculous. But it's different when you're a creator. It's easy to go out and copy. You have generic products and you have the name brand products. Most of them are sister companies, right? That's one thing. And then you have company A and then company B. Company A been around, whatever, made their own recipe, own formula, put in all this hard work, right? And then you got company B like, ooh, I want to make that too. And just literally just change the packaging and it's the same damn shit on the inside. And probably not even well put together or something like that. When it comes down to stuff like that, that's why I inspire people to create. You have to know yourself in order to create. Get to know yourself. Know what you like, what you don't like, what you kind of want to, something new, what you're interested in, and want to, just different stuff. That way you can gather stuff. Be inspired. Be motivated. Nothing wrong with being motivated by others. But to mimic and copy others with no originality, that doesn't have any God blessing in it. You may make some money off of it, but it's not there's no longevity in that, because it's like, well, damn, that's just like their product, and then other companies do it too. Well, I mean, what's the difference? What's gonna make yours stand out? What's gonna make yours stand out? That's how you get creative. That's how you create. That's how you build stuff up. That's how you do that. That's how you do that. What else? But yeah. Gather your stuff. Be inspired. Be encouraged. Be motivated. Be infatuated. Certain stuff, especially if you're, like I said, I love tarot cards. I love, metaphysical tools and techniques and all this stuff. The stuff that's in this particular spiritual and metaphysical community. I love it. I'm inspired by it. All the holistic stuff, I'm inspired by it, which is something else I need to talk about. Because I mentioned some other people are having some issues. I heard somebody talk about it, a couple different women. Uh-oh. We finna pay it out. Wait a second. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. Don't you die on me. There we go. But yeah, if it cut off, it is what it is. But yeah, it was about to die on me. I'm giving y'all clarity right now. I'm preaching. But yeah, it like with this type of stuff, like, you know what I'm saying, like, you have to know yourself in order to create. With anything, you got to know yourself. Love, before you can really truly deeply love somebody, you got to know yourself. Before you can create something, you have to know what's your vision. If you don't know what your vision is, you have to know yourself. To create, to build, to lead, you have to know yourself, what you like, what you don't like, what you're willing to tolerate, because you have to make compromises, especially if you have to work with other people. And then you have to know how to be open-minded enough to try something new. I like trying new stuff. That's just me. I get bored. There you go. So that's one reason, like I said, get out, get inspired, be encouraged. Especially in love. Romance is here. Romance, what else is here? There's some clarity to a romance for somebody. Like I said, we're going to wrap this thing up, boo. I'm looking forward to everybody falling in love. I've seen some couples fall in love. I think these are people that are going to go into union. I'm here for that, honey. They look lovey-dovey, too. They look lovey-dovey. What else is there? Shoots, what else? See, I done messed up the love stuff now. But, yeah. A lot of people are going to go fall in love, be in love. So, don't get disencouraged. Trust me, the devil going to eat, whether you in love, whether you rich, poor, no matter where you are. Healing came out. Whether you're healed, not healed, currently healing, in the middle of healing, in the middle of your 15,000, dark night of the soul, you're gonna, just have that encouragement and have that love for yourself. Know what you want, what you don't want, what you're not gonna put up with, what you're not gonna tolerate, all this type of stuff, basically. What else is there? I don't know what else I want to talk about. I do need to do this video. I may wait and do it though, because I think I'm gonna get some more apple cider vinegar. I'm going to show you guys how to make this, especially for my ladies. The gentlemen can drink it too, because it's good for blood pressure, especially for men. Especially if you're a black man. Apparently it works very well for them. But I'm going to make this drink for you guys, and it works so well, especially if my young ladies are having issues with their cramps. I drink it really for taste, and I drink it, like I said, it's good to kind of just flush out your body. You know what I'm saying? Someone mentioned something, and I was like, oh, that would be a good idea for a video. You see how somebody mentioned something, and it's like, oh, that's a good idea for a video. Let me go over here. That's how you do that. It's taking something I know about. Even though I was inspired by this young lady right here, or this gentleman, because it's men on people, like on YouTube, I'm inspired by too. Like, oh, you know what? We don't talk about this, or we don't really talk about this as women. Why not? I can teach somebody this. X, Y, Z. Let me teach them that. But yeah, I'm gonna make it. I need to go to the grocery store, I think, before. But I think I may just do it with the regular apple cider vinegar. Because I don't have that much. My other one, I use the brass with the mother in it. And lately, the batch have been a little lighter. I get it kind of dark. So if they have like a dark batch, I'm gonna get that one. If not, I'll just use the regular apple cider vinegar. But we'll see. As long as you have the organic raw apple cider vinegar with the mother in it. And I'm going to teach you the recipe. Really, you can just use that. Normally, sometimes I just drink that and put it in like a small amount in my water bottle. And I take it to the gym with me. That's another way. And also, like I said, that's great to just flush out stuff. Only if you're a diabetic, I wouldn't use it. That's the only thing. If you have diabetes and there's something else, I wouldn't recommend. I would get your doctor's approval first. But most doctors says it's fine as long as it's not. Of course, you're not going to drink it straight out the bottle. As long as it's not straight out the bottle. Diluted, it should be fine. You know what I'm saying? It lowers blood pressure, all that kind of stuff. But also there's other benefits to it. Of course, weight loss and stuff like that. But I drink that for a whole nother reason. And I will get into that once I actually make the actual video. Because I have to go with something else that I'm missing and break it down. Okay? Okay. I think that's it. I don't know. The devil card popped out. Devil. And follow the leader in reverse. Sex, the bottom of the deck. Ooh, honey. That reminds me of that attack dream, honey. Or whatever, that spiritual attack. But like I said, a lot of people are going through this. Throat chakra. But they scared to talk about it. Oh, 28 seconds. We did it. We made it to the end. Hallelujah. Peace and blessings, my loved ones. My loves. My lovely humans. Hello, my humans. I love you guys. I hadn't said that in, what, about a year or two? Hello, humans. Bye, humans. I love you guys. Stay prayed up, be blessed. Protect yourselves, and I may be back tonight. We'll see. We'll take this off now, though. Bye.